Welcome back, Candice.
Hey.
So here we are in our weird situation again. We're doing a podcast. We've done one of these before. This is the
Yeah.
2019 edition.
Yes, 2019, the new year.
That's right, it's the annual event of us doing a podcast.
Yeah.
And this time we don't even have video because fucking Skype. That's why. I had such a good, I had visual shit to show you, right? You don't understand.
Really? Yep.
I had so much visual shit set up for this, so it's just fucked the entire podcast. That's what this has done.
Damn, that sucks.
In front of me, I have this, I can only describe it to you now, it's so annoying.
Okay.
It's like a diary. You know the film Toy Story?
Yes.
Right? I've got this fucking diary in front of me, because I needed to figure out a way that, because I'm in this room, right, and I don't want people to come in. And I was just randomly looking through this diary. I just found it in my room. I was just looking through some stuff, and it had this page, which is like, I don't know, I guess a door sign. You can hang it on a door, and it's like it's like an angry Mr. Potato Head, and he's saying "keep out." So I thought that'll do it, because I don't have a recording sign. So I just put that up on the door, and it's all sorted. So that was my plan for that. Whereabouts are you? Are you recording in the same location as last time?
No, I'm in Alberton, back home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just literally one room away from where I was last time. I was recording.
Why did you move?
Yeah, I don't move very far, right? That's me.
Why the change in location?
Because it's just easier to record in here. I've actually got this green screen behind me.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
when I'm making videos where I'm looking at a screen or something, I just put myself into it. It's a lot easier.
That's so dope.
Yeah. So that's the setup. It's all working out. And I've got my list of topics. Have you got any list, or are you just gonna drop some in there when you feel like it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it.
All
I'm
right.
better at things. So yeah.
Okay. So the first topic I want to talk about is, let's just start with an update on your music, because the last podcast ended, we were talking about your music, and it kind of ended a bit abruptly. So I just wanted to give you that. Have you got any new releases coming up? Where's the album coming out, Candice? We need to know.
So many people have been asking. So many people. Definitely, hopefully. Okay, let me not say hopefully. Definitely in October, by October, which is my birthday month. So we need to all celebrate together. So I'm going to celebrate with you guys by giving you guys some music. And I think I have 5 tracks done. I just have about 3 more to go.
That's the best way of doing it, I think. Releasing stuff on, near or around your birthday.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I do that a lot with videos, not really intentionally sometimes. I just end up, it just happens.
Yeah.
I think it's the best way to do it. So, what is it? A mixtape? An EP? What are you calling it?
It's an EP, and it's titled Lucid.
Okay.
And a friend of mine actually helped me out with that name for some reason. He was just like, hey, because I told him what the theme was, which is basically chasing dreams. And he's like, what about Lucid? I was like, okay, I like that. And it just stuck.
Yeah. Well, lucid dreams, they are the best type, right? That's when you can control what you're doing.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever had a lucid dream.
I don't know. They're hard to get. They've developed these. I saw a few years ago, someone made these goggles.
Yeah.
And you put them on your face while you're sleeping, and what they do is they activate these LEDs while you sleep, and they're really subtle, but your eyes can just about pick them up through your eyelids, and it tells your brain that you're sleeping, and then you enter the lucid dream like that.
That's so sick, though.
Yeah, you can give yourself lucid dreams using them.
That's so dope.
I don't know how someone figures that out. It's like a life hack.
Yeah, that's cool though. So, I would try that out.
I see, that would freak me out. I don't know if I want to have a lucid dream like that.
Why though?
I don't know. I don't like fucking around with my mind, alright? I took psychology, right? And I had no idea what psychology was. I wanted to stay away from it. And for my master's, I was just like, fuck it, let's do psychology. So I became a psychologist.
Really?
And I just found out a bunch of shit about how things work. And music is one of them. Actually, for my dissertation, it was like basically about music and how it affects consumers.
Really? Yes, I actually learned that with my studying as well, music.
Yeah. Have you actually done a course on it?
I did. Well, I'm studying retailing through UNISA, which is it's like correspondence, which is online. But then there was a section where they were just telling us how certain type of music either enables the consumer to like shop faster or like take things more slowly. Like different types of music enables different emotions and behavioral activities basically.
Oh shit. You know a lot. You know a lot. The shopping slowly thing, I know that. I had to I wrote about that actually.
Really?
Especially like when you're in a physical store, like if you're shopping and you've got like a trolley in front of you or basket, or if you're just going in with some bags, you're in an environment where you're taking in all the atmosphere. You got the music, the temperature, that type of stuff makes you shop slower.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is I didn't believe it. And so the more I read into it, the more it made sense. Because like when you're in a hot place, you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And like the influence the music has, I read this one article where it was like talking about the type of music played can influence what you purchase. You've heard about this shit, right? Where you can like, if someone's, especially with like drinks, alcoholic drinks, they have like wines from different countries. So if you play like French music and you have all these other like German, you have all these type of countries that are trying to sell their own wine. If you play the French music, people are more likely to pick up the French wine and buy that one. Yeah.
Weird.
That's the one I've found out. Anyway, we're getting too deep. It's too early for this shit.
We are.
Candice, I need you to make the game happen, alright? Because like, you remember that dice from the first podcast? I got the dice with me.
Yeah, I
got
remember
this huge dice. You can't see it this time, but I got it. I was gonna like throw the dice. We're gonna do a game with that, but if the game's not about the dice, do we have a game that we could do still?
Well, I actually didn't have a game in mind. I was just like throwing it out there. But if you have a game in mind, let's go for that.
No, I don't know much games with a single dice. This isn't even a dice technically, because there's not two of them. So I fucking failed.
Think of a game. You know what we should play next time? We should play Never Have I Ever.
Oh my god, why did we play? That's what people do at parties when we're like getting fucked up. We don't like going on the internet. Please.
We have to do that at least once and then buy like alcohol and just go for it, man.
We'll do that for the 10-year anniversary of our podcast, right? The 10th annual edition. Fuck's sake. Alright, I like the alcohol idea though. The last podcast had a lot of it, and this one doesn't have enough.
Yeah, this podcast is, I think, the sober version. We should try it out sober.
The sober version sucks. And it's fucking less visual as well. I can't stop thinking about it. Hey, I've got a new topic. It's just come through from the manager.
Okay.
So, you heard what happened to A$AP Rocky, right?
I heard most of it, that he got arrested and because of, obviously, racial issues.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, apparently, apparently he was charged with aggravated assault, but yet his team was one being assaulted by the cops. So it's kind of like what's happening situation. So I'm not quite sure about the whole story. Do you have the whole story?
I don't have the whole story, but I have this new development that's just happened. So they're like constantly they're looking into it, right? Because it's been a month since it happened. A whole month has passed. I didn't realize it was that long ago.
Me neither.
So he was arrested, like I think about 5 days after it actually happened. And I've seen the injuries the guy had. I don't know if it was him that did it or whatever. But there was 3 people arrested. ASAP Rocky was one of them.
Yeah.
2 of his guys. What they found out from the security footage is that the bouncer that was with ASAP Rocky was the one who actually started the physical altercation. So it kind of doesn't really put it in his favor. But the bouncer wasn't actually one of the people that was arrested.
What?
So, I know. So I don't know where that leaves them. They don't really have a case if the bouncers, they can't really use that if he's not part of the investigation.
That's messed up though.
Yeah, I don't know why the bouncer didn't get involved or whatever. Yeah. I guess he's just fuck. There's a joke in there somewhere. Don't do it. You know what? I'm gonna keep away from it.
Okay. But don't. I actually want to know what the joke was. I want to know.
What was it? Oh, the bouncer bounced. That's what it was. You fucking dipped out the country. Oh man, it's Rocky though. And then the president gets involved. He's like, I need you to release my man. And then excuse me, we own this country. You are not taking your guy back. And the president's like, I think you'll understand that I am the president. And they were like, well, actually, the law comes before everything else. I guess the president couldn't fucking argue with that. We're gonna get him out. I've already started thinking of a plan. We're gonna probably for the 5th anniversary of our podcast, we'll go over there and break him out.
We need to break him out yesterday. I feel like he should back home already.
We need to break him out yesterday. So that's like a whole nother mission, Candice.
I'm willing to do it for ASAP. I'm willing to do it. I mean, he needs his freedom.
Yeah, he needs his freedom. Free Rocky ASAP. Change it.
I see what you did there. Okay. But man, we need to do it.
Yeah,
are you with me?
I'm with it. I'll do it. I don't know how we can contribute apart from raising awareness of this situation.
Social media is the start.
We'll put peer pressure on people. That's basically what the president was doing. Yeah,
he should do a better job of it, though.
Yeah, normally, right, if you get arrested in a country, it's the country you belong to has to deal with you. I thought that's how it works. Yeah, you can't get in trouble in someone else's country. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes it works like that. Sometimes you can get out of it and then you get punished in your own country. But I don't think Trump would put him in jail. He just wants him back.
Yeah, I think he just wants him out. And I think another reason Trump is stepping in is because everyone is just looking at him okay, dude, what are you gonna do about it? So he had no choice but to do something about it.
Well, you know how he found out? It was Kanye that told him.
Really?
Yeah. Kanye and Kim Kardashian, they told him about it and he got involved.
Okay. Let's hope they do something though, something tangible.
Alright, Candice. Let's talk about fashion.
Yay! Okay, something I really love. So sure, let's go for it.
Have you got your own brand going? What's going on?
Well, I've got... Well, not yet. I haven't started the whole brand. But it is definitely in the works. And I want my brand to be something different. Because I feel like everyone just has a brand and they label it on a t-shirt or a cap or a hoodie. It's the same thing, just different brands. So I want mine to stand out. So I have a pretty cool concept. I don't want to dive too much into it because, it's still in the works. But it's going to be a pretty dope brand label. Well, it's gonna be pretty dope. I can't wait for you guys to just. It has a twist. It's basically a line with a twist. So
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. How long is it gonna take for it to the concept idea to come out or something?
Well, I want to register this whole idea. That's why I don't want to speak too much on it or about it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I need to just register that whole thing as well as my fashion app, which is also something I want to start. And it's going to be, next year is definitely a money-making year. But I want to start
Okay.
now so that I can be rich next year when I come to the UK.
So you're gonna have this whole. You're taking it seriously. It sounds like you're gonna like get it trademarked and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to. Like, this is my baby. I don't want to just like do things half-assed or just like do things for the sake of doing them. This is definitely the beginning of something great.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know like a huge amount about fashion,
Yeah.
but I tried to make my own merchandise. I've always been interested in that, like just designing my own clothes.
Yeah, remember you
So
showed me your cat.
yeah, I got the hat, and obviously like I designed like the font on that. Well, I didn't design the font. I just picked the font I wanted, and that's it. Like I picked the
Okay.
font, I picked the color scheme, and then I added the lace at the back because I wanted
Yeah.
like that part to be the signature thing about it. Like no
Oh,
other
that's
hat was doing that,
cool.
so that's my fucking contribution to the fashion industry. Is this hat? Oh my god, we'll have
That's
like a
better than
picture
what
of it
most
fly
people
up
have.
as an annotation on the video when the
He
video
is.
gets edited. Annotations. I'm gonna need annotations on this one.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will.
And that, what's that? Oh my god, why am I thinking about that? For some reason, when I think of the word annotations, the fucking Microsoft Office paperclip guy comes to my head. Remember that guy?
Yeah, yeah.
I told you about the XXL Freshman thing was happening. Do you know about that?
Nah, I really don't. Did you tell me?
Yeah, I like sent you a few messages about it, very brief.
Let me look through my WhatsApp. Let me just check out what's happening here. Oh yeah, the ciphers. Oh yeah. You did. Okay, did you watch the cipher? I think I saw a snippet of the cipher with one of the artists. I just forgot who it was, but he was really dope.
I
Was
watched
it
one of the ciphers.
Rico Nasty?
Rico Nasty. Well, did you
Yeah,
see her in the cipher?
yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, her like she was in the cipher with these two other guys, and her verse is fucking insane. Like she's
Yeah,
the best one.
she
I did,
kills it. Like she
yeah.
kills it.
It was her cipher. I did a video reacting to it, and it was just
Really?
hers, like just her part, and then the other two guys that were with her. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw one
I was
of
gonna
the.
react to all of them, but I just ended up watching that one.
Nah, like one of the other guys killed it. I just forgot. Is
Oh,
it
the
Blueface?
baby, he did good. I saw him, and then there was a guy YBN. I don't know
Yeah,
like how you say his name, but he was doing really good. He came in like right after Rico, I think, and then
really.
it was Blueface.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blueface did, to be honest. I was just like, okay, we see you.
Blueface is just there. He's just got to remind people what's going on. That's his job.
Yeah, he's like a conscious rapper in a way.
Yeah, the only one I haven't watched of the ciphers is the one with Tierra Whack.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I
really need
watched
to see that.
but I didn't. Yeah, we should probably watch that tomorrow or today.
Yeah, like fucking, she's one of the best. I actually found out about her through XXL. I watched her pitch, and then I saw it, and she was just eating crisps throughout her entire pitch. So I thought she's either gonna be like terrible, or she's that confident that she's good. So I checked her out, and it was like
Yeah,
I found out everything. Like all her songs are just amazing.
I actually like
So
found out about her. When was it? I think 2 weeks back. I was going through YouTube and like I just bumped into a few of her stuff. I was like, okay, cool. She's dope.
the whole XXL thing is amazing. Like, they've done this every year, and they've got people coming back to it. And it seems like all these rappers kind of aspire to be on it now, which is really good. It means it's going
Yeah,
to be around a long time, so there'll always
mm,
be this.
true.
You're gonna end up on it. Is that what you're gonna do?
You think so?
I don't know. Is that what you want?
I don't know. Like, remember the last time you asked me to freestyle, and I was just like, but I would definitely do it just to try something new and to shock people. I would definitely do it.
Are you confident with freestyling?
I'm not
You're not.
yet.
So you're not confident freestyling, but you're okay like performing your songs live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a totally different style of rapping, being able to freestyle.
It is. It really is.
I know like some rappers can do both. I think Eminem started off as doing that kind of freestyle rap.
Yeah, he kills it. He killed it.
He doesn't need to do that shit anymore.
Nah, he's rich enough. Like, I'm sure he's good now.
Candice, who is your favorite rapper of all time?
Shit. Can I give you top 5?
No.
You can't ask me to give you my. I can't. I literally can't. But definitely, Eminem is there. He might just be.
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that. What happened? No, I thought you were gonna say J. Cole. That's what you talk about.
J. Cole is amazing. That's why I say J. Cole.
That's all you talk about.
But like Eminem is the first rapper I actually ever fell in love with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of my brother. But then J. Cole, like, I don't know. Like, that's why I said, let me give you top 5.
Alright, yeah, go for top 5 then.
Okay, I still don't know who number 1 is. It's between Eminem and J. Cole. And
just
then
put
number
J. Cole
2.
Up
Let me put both of them. I mean, if you listen to Eminem, like, if you actually listen, you think like, damn, this nigga just kills it. It's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And then I'd put Tupac as number 2. But that doesn't even sound right. It's number 2. Number 3, Kendrick. Number 4, let me go for female MC. Who would I go for though? This is a tough one. I think number 4, maybe I'll put one of SA's rappers, which is Nadia Nakai. You should listen to her music, actually. You really should. Have you heard of her?
No.
Yeah, she's really dope. She really is dope.
Right.
So yeah, I think
she's your number 4. Wait, who's your number 5? Come on, one more.
You see now you're putting me on the spot, so I'm just gonna
I probably
give
couldn't
you.
even do this, to be honest. I have never thought about it.
Really?
I'll have to go next after you.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, well, I think of number 5. Give me your top 5. Let me put you on the spot.
Oh my god! So for number 1, should I start? I have to start at number 1. Number 1 for me is Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I remember you told me that you really like him.
It just has to be. He's got such a huge catalogue. He's got so many different styles. He's very versatile. Like he's dipped into a lot of genres, so you could kind of just keep listening to him. That's what the great thing is with him. And I like the sound of his voice as well. Sometimes he sounds like he has this fucking built-in auto-tune. That's just the way his vocals get mixed, I guess.
Yeah.
And obviously he does use vocal enhancers sometimes.
Yeah.
All of his, like basically anything he drops, I can listen to. And it's really rare.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did you
What did you say?
Okay, how is Carter 5?
I love that album because it's like the more you listen to it, the more your favorite song changes for me.
Yeah.
Like I decide which is my favorite song, and then the next day it changes to something else, and that's so weird on like an album, because normally when you look at an album, you always have your favorites. Yeah. Every song is just perfect. I like all of it. And
should I give my honest opinion about what I thought?
Okay.
I think it was a dope album, but I feel like he made us wait too long, so we expected so much more than what we got, so to speak. Yeah, that is the only thing. But other than that, it's a really dope album.
I didn't think he wanted us to wait. It wasn't his choice. It was the record label.
Legal stuff going on.
He had a lot of problems with his record label, and he released actually a lot of good projects in between.
Like, yeah, good.
He had an album called Free Weezy album. That was really good.
Yeah, that was dope.
But yeah, he's definitely my number 1. And for number 2, number 2 is actually quite tough. But I always say that Cody Shane is like my favorite artist. So Wayne's my favorite rapper,
Who's
but I
Cody
would say
Shane?
Cody Shane my favorite artist, I guess. If that, because I just wanted her to be like my best at something, you know. But she's a rapper as well, and she kind of sings the way she raps. She's got like,
That's dope.
I don't know, like her songs are really melodic. It's really nice to listen to. She just kills it on every song.
That's dope.
I've listened to how many projects of hers? I think like 3, and I've liked all of them.
I need to listen to her today.
So Cody Shane is up there for me, even though she's really new, like super new. She's with the sailing team, which is Lil Yachty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's one of them, and the sailing team's kind of dispersed now. Like, they've all gone their own separate way, but that she's still like cool with them. It's just not so much a music thing anymore with them. They're just friends. Yeah. I rate her music a lot, so I put her up there. So my number 3 is gonna be XXL Tentacion.
Damn, okay. He's dope.
Just because I've listened to his music for so long, like, it's crazy. Like, he's my number 3 now, because I've only really started listening to him since like early 2017, so it's not even been that long with him either. But I ended up listening to his music like every day or like once a week. It's just always up there.
Yeah, he's dope. He was dope.
So he's gonna be my 3rd, and then fucking 4 and 5. What the shit do I do here?
It's tough, right? It's a tough list.
It is tough because there's people I like, but I don't know. Exactly. Like the 3 people I've mentioned so far, I'm basically fans of them, and I would buy their album no matter what. If they released one tomorrow, I would buy it. You know.
Have you ever listened to Koda?
Who's that? Koda?
Yo, Koda the friend. Like, I actually didn't mention him on the list. He's like top 3. Like, he's just crazy. He's just amazing.
Quarter the him. Quarter the 5th.
Quarter the friend.
Quarter the friend.
Yeah, like you should listen to his album Photo, and it's spelled FOTO.
Okay.
He's a conscious rapper basically, and he just raps about everything and anything. Raps about like life in general, and he just puts everything in perspective. Like, you just listen to his music and you're like, what the fuck? The first song you should listen to is 4 Colored Boys. I'll send that to you on WhatsApp actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll like it. So number 5, you didn't give me number 5.
I'm still thinking of 4 and 5. I don't have any 4 and 5 because I got people that I just like Ski Mask. He's pretty good. Ski Mask is some god. He's just a great rapper.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
And really, wow. You should check out his shit. He's just got a really good flow. I've never seen anyone with a flow like his. And his ad-libs are really weird. He uses the word water as an ad-lib.
Really?
Yeah, the word water is an ad-lib for him. I don't know what's going on with his fucking water. So, Trippie Redd, I fucking love his music as well. But I don't know if I can put them at 4 or 5, like, because I don't know. It just doesn't, I don't know. I consider like everyone on the same level, but no below like the 3 people. Like, that's it.
I get you. So let's make it a top 3. Yeah, we'll make it a top 3. I guess,
we'll make it top 3.
Yeah.
If someone could come out in a year and just be like another really good artist, and it might be better than, you never know.
You never know. I might be that artist. You never know.
Oh, don't do it, please.
I'll try.
So what's happening? You come into the UK. What's happening with that?
I still need to get my visa done because I first want to go to the US early next year, and then come to the UK. I want to turn up in the UK, so you need to like show me all the spots for turning up.
I live near nothing. I live in the worst place for turning up.
Travel.
I live near some cool stuff. I mean, there's a castle here. And
really?
I live Like, have you heard of the world's steepest street? That's really close to me.
Really? No, I haven't heard about it. Like, what happens there?
So, like, the world's steepest street, it just got announced like a couple weeks ago that
Okay.
this street it just happens to be the steepest in the world, and people live on it,
Oh,
and it's
that's
like
crazy.
it's like the slope of it. Like you feel it when you're walking on it. It's so steep. It's 37.5 gradient, I think. And
What?
before that, the steepest they found was 36, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's pretty close to me. If you want to like turn up on that,
Yeah, sounds like fun.
you just be like standing sideways the entire time, pretty much.
I think I want
Yeah.
to go to the castle.
The castle, yeah, that's really good. I've been in there. I had a gig
How
in there
cool.
last month. Oh no, it wasn't last month. It was
Really?
2 months ago now because it's August. Fuck. So
What gig was it?
it was there was a Queen tribute band and they were in the castle and I like recorded
That's
that.
so cool.
That's the type of stuff that happens here. It's kind of a rural area, not near any
Yeah.
like cities here. Well, there is one city. It's Bangor, and it's a really small city, but it's nice. Lots of international students go there, so you meet people from everywhere. But like when you come to the UK, you're probably gonna want to go to like Manchester and London, those type of places, probably.
Yeah, I'll pick those up. So how far are the cities from you?
How far are the cities from me?
Yeah.
So I think Manchester would be like 4 hours away from me.
Okay.
Or maybe that's Liverpool. I don't know which one's closer. Actually, they're next to each other, and one of them's 4 hours away, and the other's 5.
Okay, okay.
Because they're in England, and I'm in Wales.
In
And
Wales. Okay.
yeah,
But
and
isn't
we've
that
got.
where the Geordie Shore cast is from, Wales?
Are they? I don't know anything about
Yeah, that's
that.
from Wales. To be honest with you, I thought that's like where they all turn up because that's all I see on Geordie Shore.
Oh shit! I try and keep away from it. To be honest, I don't. I'm not. I'm scared of it
Why?
because they're all like drinking all the time and getting themselves in trouble or some shit. That's what I've heard. Bad things about it, right? That's what I know.
Yeah, crazy. It's really crazy.
We got a new prime minister here. He's like the leader guy. That
Really?
happened like a few weeks ago. Maybe not even a week yet, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a week ago. So he's a guy with blonde hair, much like Trump. He's called Boris Johnson.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's not
How's
good.
that?
He's like a bit of an idiot.
Really?
And we have the whole Brexit situation going on here.
What's the situation?
So Brexit is us leaving the EU. So because we're part of Europe, we're part of the European Union.
Okay.
So I think we're leaving. We have to leave before or during Halloween this year.
Damn. That's
Eh,
like not so far from now.
yeah. Is it far from now? We're close, right, to
It is
Halloween.
of October.
Well, we have
Or is
3
it the
months to
31st?
solve Brexit. We're
Yeah,
fucked.
you have some time, but it's not a lot of time.
It's not a good thing. Like the whole Brexit thing puts us in a bad situation because we have to decide whether we want to leave with a deal or no deal, and it's like that fucking game show with Noel Edmonds. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it like in passing. I've never actually sat down and watched it.
You know, they used to record that show on the same street as me when I was living in Bristol.
Really?
Yeah, it was like literally down the road from where I lived.
That's
They'd
so
be
dope though.
So with Brexit, we don't want to leave without a deal because it would fuck us up. So we're just trying not to do that. You're lucky you don't have to deal with Brexit, right?
Yeah.
How
Very.
how does it work though with South Africa? You have your own
Oh,
union.
oh my word. South Africa's government. I don't. Hey, do you want to talk politics? I don't agree. I don't agree with the current party, but you know what? People keep voting for that same party only because, in my personal opinion, only because of Nelson Mandela. Like, I don't get how you can want change in the country, but people are still voting for the same party that's not bringing about any change, but just degressing the country itself. That's how I feel. That's why I didn't even bother voting. I was just like, the same party's gonna win, so what's the point? But yeah, we have the ANC in power, and our president is Cyril Ramaphosa. It was Jacob Zuma. Do you follow our politics, or do you know
No, I
anything
know
about?
nothing.
Really? What? We
Yeah.
have the most interesting government. You should watch. Yeah, you should actually take a look at our history. It's a very interesting one, to say the least. A lot
It
of
sounds funny.
corruption. Yes,
Well,
it
that's
is.
not good. Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's kind of a joke at times, to be honest with you. Like, people just look at our country and think, really, is this the person you guys voted for? But hey, like Cyril recently got elected as president. He took the place of Jacob Zuma because he was forced to step down, and he eventually stepped down because he built a mansion with our tax money, basically.
Wow.
The mansion is called Inkandla. Like, it's humongous, and it took millions and millions of our money. So basically, yeah.
Yeah, we have people like that here that are just using expenses to claim shit of their own. So, but
Really.
not a mansion. Like, that's fucking extreme.
Yeah, he built a whole, like, it's huge. I need to show you pictures, actually.
You would get
It's
arrested for that if you did that here.
exactly. You see, there you'd get arrested. This is South Africa. This is the wild, wild west. Here, it's a whole nother ball game. Yeah.
I mean, there's a free spot in the EU if you want to join. Have them
Nah,
do
I
it.
think I'm in my crazy country.
Oh, the EU's not even that bad. I don't want to leave.
Hey, I guess it's time for change.
We're just a shitty island. We can't do anything. Global warming. That's happening. We're living it.
Yeah, living in those times now. The world is just like breaking. Is like, I don't know. It's tearing at the seams at this point in time.
Did you see that Lil Dicky music video he did where he was like got all those celebrities involved?
Nah, I didn't see it.
That was about global warming. He was
Really?
he got so many people in it. It's like a song he did where it featured a bunch of
Wait,
people.
what's the song called?
It's called Earth.
I don't think I've heard it.
Oh, come on. How have you not seen that? What happened?
Unless I saw it, but then I just didn't pay attention to like what it was called. I'm not sure. I don't think I have though. When did you release it?
Maybe like 2 months ago. I think it was 2 months
Wow.
ago.
I am definitely behind.
Oh, wow. It's got 170 million views. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's done good with this one. But it's because he's featured so many people on it.
true.
And
So
it's
the
really
word
well
got
animated.
really.
Yeah, it's like a Pixar animation.
That's sick. I need to check that out.
Do you know about Lil Dicky? Like the type of stuff he does?
I just, when you say Lil Dicky, I think of the track he did with Chris Brown. I don't really listen to his music. It's not like my type of music.
Who, Lil Dicky or Chris Brown?
Lil Dicky, Chris Brown, like, yeah, I'm definitely there. I definitely listen to his music.
That song you did with Chris Brown was fucking funny.
It was. The video was really funny.
I remember watching it because I was at uni at the time, and I did the
Yeah.
video reacting to it, right?
Yeah.
And it was because it was at uni. It's always at the stupidest time that shit gets dropped. So like, I
Yeah.
have that, like an assignment to do, and then something happens, and I'm like, shit, we have to do a video on this. And so I'm watching it, and it's just like I remember it being like the funniest shit at the time. 2018, it had some good shit dropping.
Yeah, it was a good year.
Oh my god, what do we have left? Are we running out of topics? Do you have anything? Quickly, shoot me with a topic. I'm panicking. We're gonna be
What can I
fine.
talk about? I actually don't know. Like, I'm blank now that you're making me feel nervous now. I don't know what to
It's
to
okay.
say.
The new Spider-Man movie is really good, so we could talk about
I
that.
want to say it. I haven't seen it.
Shit.
But
What about
I
Avengers
saw-
Endgame?
Endgame was dope. But why did they
Yeah.
kill Iron Man? Out of all the people, Iron Man.
It was his time.
No, it wasn't. It
All
wasn't
right.
his time.
I'm sorry for Iron Man, all right? On behalf of Disney.
Nothing messed up. The
We
whole
couldn't
Iron
afford to
Man.
keep him anymore. It was $300 million a movie just for
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr.'s face.
shit.
Probably wasn't that much.
Yeah, I was about to say, alright. But that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I felt like obviously it would be nice if he was still going, but it's doing
Yeah.
alright without him as well. Like he's been in so many movies. He was literally in it for 11 years as Iron Man.
Yeah, he's been.
It's a lot of movies. I think that's over 10 movies. Maybe if he did one a year. I don't know if he did one a year. Fuck it.
But like back to Spider-Man, I saw the shorts and I saw the new spider suit, which is super sick. I like it.
What, from the new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah.
His new suit, like the main one, is kind of a similar one to the one Stark gave him. Kind of a darker
Really?
colour. Yeah, it's nice.
It really
I've been
is.
playing the Spider-Man game, and I literally just got this game. It's the latest Spider-Man game. They let you use the suit from the movie. I didn't know they could do that, but you can wear the same suit. And I was like, okay, this suit is fucking awesome, and there's so much detail in it.
Really? I saw it and I was like, shit, why didn't they do this sooner?
I feel like Spider-Man's gonna have the best trilogy. Like, just overall, his origin in the first movie was good, and like his introduction with Civil War, that was cool.
Yeah, it really was. If you could be one superhero, which superhero would you be?
Oh shit! What happened? Did we do this in the first podcast? Hang on.
We did superpowers. We didn't do which superhero.
Okay, which superhero? Oh my god!
Think of all the Marvel superheroes.
Alright, I'm gonna be controversial. Fuck it, Wakanda, Black Panther. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just
That's
like
interesting.
just to throw
That's
people
really
off. He's a king. He's got loads of money.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Definitely.
Right, maybe Spider-Man's a better choice. But Spider-Man's got loads of enemies. Wakanda's just like, he's got like a kingdom. He's got Shuri who can make him awesome technology.
Yeah, which is dope.
He's gonna be like the new Iron Man, that guy. But
I
obviously
think
Shuri,
so as well.
Shuri will just do it all for him. Shuri's gonna be the new Iron Man. Fuck it.
They should actually do that. That would be dope. It would throw people off.
Which superhero you want to be?
Who would I want to be? I think Supergirl. As cliche as that sounds, but then I feel like
God, that's not even a Marvel one.
But you know what? She's
Heresy.
a superhero, which is all that matters. She's a superhero.
Yeah, it's true.
But I don't know. Who would I go for?
I could pick a really obscure one.
I don't know. I actually don't know. There's so many. Does it have to be female though? Should we be sexist? Yeah.
Yeah, you can be whatever superhero you want.
I can be anything I want to be. If
I
there was
should
a
have picked
female,
Captain Marvel then, because she's like the most fucking overpowered one. If we want to be like the most overpowered superhero, that's the one.
Really?
Yeah, she like took down a whole ship, didn't she?
I don't know. I don't think I watched one of hers.
That was in Endgame, by the way. Endgame spoilers.
Alrighty then. Then I probably saw her. I think we've run out of topics. Wait, would you ever like do music?
You want me to do music now?
Would you do music?
I mean, yeah, I'll do it.
Really?
Sure. You want to do a mixtape collab? We're gonna do a joint project.
Yeah, as long as you have. I said we should definitely make that happen. That EP.
You want me to feature on it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to come up with something. Fuck.
Yeah, we should come up
I have to
with
get
a
my
sound
vocals
and
in by
everything.
October.
Yes.
Does it have to be 16-bar verse?
It could be anything. It
It could be a hook. It could
could even
be
be
an
a
8-bar.
single. Yeah, it could be anything. Like we could even release a single. It doesn't have to be a part of the EP. As long as it's a dope track. Just an
That's true. It
interesting one. I
doesn't.
think that would be interesting.
As a single, that's good because that gives us like infinite time to sort it out. Because I don't know if I'll be able to record like any vocals here at the moment. Because I don't want to like spaz out everyone I live with. Because everyone will look at me like, what the fuck happened to you? Since when did you become this?
I can imagine. Wait, we
Yeah.
didn't discuss a podcast title. Or is that
Yeah,
for
we
the
didn't.
next?
That's got to be alright. The final thing we got to do this episode is come up with a title.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking? Or you have
I'm-
nothing in mind yet?
Right now, I'm thinking about mixtapes, and I'm gonna be a collaborator with Candice. I'm gonna lay down some fucking hot bars on this track. Can I do it as a pirate?
A pirate.
What if I come in like Yahar and I just spit some crazy shit?
As long as it sounds good, hey man, why not? Why not?
Okay. It's gonna
Yeah.
sound good. It's gonna sound good.
I hope so. I'm putting my trust in you. I'm trusting you with our music. Okay, so
that's good.
It has to be good. Really
Alright.
good.
It's gonna be really good. Just don't give me like a time scale of like 5 to 10 years to complete this.
That's too long.
I need vocal training, alright? Just give me time. We're
I
gonna
just
be here. We're gonna be around for a long time, Candice. All right, longevity is what we're going for.
we have to be.
That's right.
Okay. So I'll be waiting on that, and then
Okay,
I've got you. So we'll make something happen.
that's sweet. Let's do that.
Yeah.
People are gonna be
Yeah.
hyped up now. We've just announced it. Fuck. So we're gonna have to do something.
Yes. Now you can't back down. It's
Okay.
set in stone, and you can't back down. Before the year ends, that single needs to be out.
When does the signal need to be out?
Before the year ends, before 2019 ends.
Are you serious? That soon?
It's not that soon, is it? What are we in now? In
We're
August,
like halfway
September,
through the year. I've got 6 months to go. Ow!
6
I just
months.
poked myself.
You hear that? 6 months, 6 long months. So you have time.
6 months. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I can definitely do it in 6 months. I believe it.
Yes, I believe in you. I have trust in you. So don't worry, you've got this.
Okay, I'm nervous thinking about it. Stop thinking.
Second podcast, I'm gonna teach you some Zulu. Okay.
Alright, that's a good idea. That will calm me down.
You know what Zulu is?
That's the language we're going to learn.
Yay! You actually remembered, yes. So yes, I'm gonna
Yeah.
teach you some Zulu.
I'm
It's a
gonna-
bit of a tricky language, but yeah,
Okay.
I want you to learn some.
I want to include a bit of Zulu in my verse as well, just so it's
Oh, that is gonna
Yeah.
be so dope. Actually, that would be very dope.
good. Like like international artists tend to do that sometimes, just to
Yeah.
appeal to everyone. Like
Do
usually
you know
Asian artists
Java?
do it.
Do you know Sjava?
No, what is this?
Sjava is an artist from South Africa. He's like a vernac artist, so he speaks. Okay, not speaks. He sings in his home language, which is Zulu. So you should
Okay.
take a listen at. Okay, I don't know if you'd listen to his music because you wouldn't understand what he's saying. But you know what? Next podcast, we'll play his music and then I'll translate some of the stuff for you.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
man.
do that.
You can teach me Welsh.
Oh yeah, Welsh. I can teach you a bit of Welsh. I have to teach myself Welsh and then teach you Welsh.
Yeah.
I've definitely learned it before, so that's a plus. I just
Really?
have to remember some of it again. Yeah, I remembered. I had to remember loads of it for this kind of vocal exam I had to do.
Okay.
So yeah, so I've definitely learned it before. I could just teach myself again.
Okay, cool. So
But we gotta come up with a title.
What you have to. Okay, let me think. This title thing is a lot of admin, eh? It's like it has to be something catchy but yet simple. Or you could always just like tell me on WhatsApp, and then we'll.
And then
But
we
then,
name it afterwards before the
yeah,
episode goes out.
yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. That will buy us some more time. So
Yeah, because we need time.
yeah. Also, I think we should switch to Discord. Have you ever heard of that?
Nah, but then I think I'll get the app tomorrow, so I see how it works. So it's easier for us to do this whole podcast thing.
Yeah, it's more reliable, like with video
Really?
especially. Yeah, Discord.
Are you still there? You're so quiet.
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Well,
What
I need.
was that?
What was that? Please let me hear that again.
Nothing. That was just to like warm up my microphone.
Yeah, let me hear the warm up.
No, I'm not doing it again. Fuck.
Why not?
I don't know. Is this a fountain pen? I think I just found a fountain. It's not a fountain pen. Never mind. Fuck it.
Wow.
Well, it's a fucking on the floor pen now. This is why we need visuals, because we can't fuck around. There's too much shit going on.
We need to do a birthday podcast for me. Actually, yeah, I want to go to Cape Town this year for my birthday celebration.
Oh, that's cool. You want to do a podcast around the time of your birthday?
Yep. Or even on my birthday, if I'm not too lit.
Oh, really? You're gonna like dedicate your birthday to the podcast? That's crazy commitment.
It is.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to another episode of our unnamed currently show. We will come up with a name by the time this comes out. Probably you'll see it in the title. And yeah, thank you if you've tuned in all the way to the end. You've done a really good job. Like, to be honest, thank you very much for that. And we will be back with a sequel later in the future. I don't know. Yeah, soon. Maybe this year. Actually, it's this year. It's happening. There's 2 annual editions this time.
It was a good podcast. Not everything went as planned, but it was good. So most definitely, watch out for the next one. It's gonna be a vibe, and we're mixing a lot of different cultures. So it's definitely one to look out for.
We are the best.